Hey y'all, it is Sunday the 29th of March, the day after my eldest son's birthday. Happy birthday, babe. Mwah. And I thought I would lead off with my update with a story from actually a couple of weeks ago. I had, to iterate, I have lived up here on Basaki now for 4 months. So the locals, of course, know me. There's, Kakadura, we're always talking, chatting, and everybody knows me when I go down to my local markets. But I also must state that at my local markets, it's nothing like what you find down south. There's no bargaining, not with the locals, not with me. And most importantly, there's no harassment. There's no, come on, Ibu, buy from me, buy from me. Everybody's got their regular toko lady, and they go to her stall or not. So I'm free to shop as I choose at the markets. Thank goodness I know the price of most of the goods and services I have to buy anyway, except for ginger. I don't know the price of ginger because I don't like ginger. Jahe. But my neighbor, don't tell anyone that. My neighbor brought me a whole bunch yesterday, and I promised her I would drink it at night. She's insistent that I drink it hung out. I've got to drink it with hot water with just a little bit of gula, sugar. So I'll drink my ginger tonight, I promise. Anyway, so things at the market had, maybe a month ago, I first noticed one Ibu I knew who did this, like, go away, please, you're bule. I may have seen you before, but I'm going to assume you're a tourist and sick. And another lady who I did not know who was, go away. So, you're getting the rumblings of things going awry. But anyway, one of my favorite fruit ladies, she's just got beautiful fruit. She's right there on the main thoroughfare, but I call her the fruit Nazi. And I don't know if you're a Seinfeld fan. If you are, you get the reference. But basically, it's any shopper or service hospitality industry person who you wonder why they ever went into the industry in the first place, because they don't like their customers and they don't want to sell to them, and they're perpetually frowning, and it's kind of scary to go to their shop. And so I've got a fruit Nazi lady, and it's not personal. I knew from the get-go that it wasn't about the boule, it wasn't about white people or foreigners or anything like that. She's mean to everybody. She's just got a perpetual frown on her face. But man, let me introduce Ibu Bua, my fruit Nazi lady. She's worth it. She has excellent food, good prices, and an excellent selection. So I put up with my fruit lady. But the story from a couple of weeks ago was interesting because I could hear her and the Ibu at the stall next to her loudly talking in Balinese, which I cannot understand. It's a language as ancient as English and 5 kasta. I'm never destined to understand Balinese as well as I understand Bahasa Indonesia, although I'm Kakajay, but they're going back and forth, and she's beckoning to me to come over. And then she's fondling me. She's touching my face, she's touching my hands, she's pulling me into a hug, she's all smiling and laughing and yakking away to the lady and Ibu in the stall next to her. And so even though I don't understand Balinese, I knew exactly what she was doing. She was showing her up. She was like, I'm not scared of this boule. I'm not scared of the coronavirus. And so it was kind of fun to have the fruit Nazi lady beckon me over and whatnot. So that's just an aside story from 2 weeks ago about how things, and this was prior to Niepi as well, so it was a while back. But anyway, someone asked for a quick update from the shops on markets shopping on Friday. Yesterday I went again twice. I went in the morning. Half the stalls were closed. I went to my fruit Nazi. She was open. She was not open on Friday, but she was open on Saturday. She sold me jeruk. She sold me some oranges, and then even dumped some salak as a gift on top of my jeruk. And I got home and I had 5 rotten beyond my knees. Oh my God. Salak. I was just like, thanks for that. Oh my gosh. So it was just really sad because there were very, very, very few people at the markets. And again, more than half of the stalls were closed. Saturday morning is not the biggest day at the market, so that's kind of relevant as well. But I went back down to the night markets last night, and again, there was maybe 10 people buying food. Half the stalls, at least, were closed. it was so sad. I actually bought 3 meals. My Makanan's like, tika. Had more food than I knew what to do with it, because I kind of felt sad because there were so few people and so little purchasing and life going on there at the night market. So I'm doing fine. Everybody, more than half the people are running from me. I did go to the ATM again yesterday. I pulled in at the same time as a young boy pulled in, and he like looks at me, and I'm like, Dulu, you go first. I'm like, I don't need to scare small children. I ain't scared. You go on, honey. I start pulling on my rubber glove and terrified him further. But anyway, so I was, the ATM's working. Of course, Habis alcohol, still no rubbing alcohol for anybody, probably on the planet. It's increasingly brave for me to go down to the markets because the animosity is palpable. But it is sad. I mean, and in addition to that, the 3 meals, 3 dinners that I did buy, those stall owners were really, of course, quite happy to see me. She was like, "You only want 1 tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't need 2 desserts tonight because I've already got 2 meals as well, and my child is actually not up at the ballet." So, and a ripple of Besaki Kawan follows me everywhere I go now. That you can hear the shop owners who do know where I live telling others that may not have known before. So, but it's sad, and there's there's not much food. I went to buy Nisha some fish and hibiscus so that's I'm assuming gonna come up and down somewhat, but yeah, so that's the status. It's both wonderful and horrible all at once. We did hear a rumor today that I'm hoping is just a rumor, and that was that well, this part's not a rumor. Some bule up on Kentamani, the next mountain over, got in a lot of trouble yesterday. I don't know what happened to him or her or whatever, but it was between the police and the Pachalang and the bule. Someone then reported that maybe the bule, or everyone, are following Yepi rules, and we're not allowed to travel inter-regency, from one regency to another. And of course, I'm up here in Korangasam and not supposed to go down to Gianyar Regency, I've been told. So that can't completely be true, because I've got a front up at Emigrasi in a week and a half, and there's no way for me to get to Emigrasi without traveling in between regencies or states. Same thing. It's like not being allowed to go from North Carolina to South Carolina or whatever. So we are not homebound, but I don't know if we're under restricted travel or not. I'll find out. Well, no, I won't find out because I have got 0. I don't want to know. I do want some bread. Oh my gosh, roti, what I wouldn't do for some Western food. Chocolate, can somebody just say, oh my gosh. I can get chocolate up here, it's just not very good. But anyway, that's all for now. Just wanted to update y'all. Life is fine. Beyond fine. Bagoose, bagoose.